Hi everyone, Gator Mom here. I have a really fun review for you guys today that I'm really excited to show you. I am going to be reviewing the Jujube Be Prepared, and I have done a number of reviews on this particular bag, and I can link those below for those of you that are interested in this bag and looking for alternative ways that you can pack it. But I wanted to spend some time this morning to show you how I have this Be Prepared packed up as a mommy bag. And a lot of you are probably like, what are you talking about? The Jujube Be Prepared is their largest bag, and it is a large handbag per se if you're going to use it as, say, like a purse, which is how I have it packed up for today. I have it packed up, like I said, for just mommy things. This bag works amazing as a work bag, for a carry-on for an airplane. If you're going to be out all day long without the kids and you just kind of want to have everything because you're not sure what you're going to be doing all day. I know that that probably does not happen. It hardly ever happens for myself. But there has been those handful of occasions that I'll throw all my planner supplies in a Be Light and I'm out the door, either stopping at Starbucks for a little while, or maybe I'm getting a pedicure, or maybe I'm going shopping. Who knows? But I have this bag packed up for everything just for me, and I want to show you guys how awesome it really truly works as an oversized bag just to carry for moms out there. So I'll go ahead and get right started because I have a ton of stuff in here that I want to show you, and I don't want this video to be forever long because those of you that watch my videos know that I tend to ramble, and I'm in a rambling mood, so sorry in advance. So I'll go ahead and start with the side bottle pockets of this bag. There is so much internal organization in these Be Prepareds, and I will forewarn you that depending on how much you pack in here, it can get heavy for sure. If you're packing a ton of books in here like I have, it's going to be on the heavier side, but that's where the optional messenger strap comes into play, which I have packed up in here just in case I want to utilize it. So on this side pocket here, you have a nice magnetic closure, and I just have my sunglasses in here. This is a big kind of Coach sunglass case. I just have on that side pocket. And then over here on the other side pocket, I just have a couple of things that I grab for frequently. I have my phone in here, and then I just have my Honest Company hand sanitizer spray, and then I have a couple of snacks for myself. I am in love with these Kind bars. Those of you that have had these before, this particular one I'd never tried before this week. It's the dark chocolate and sea salt. It is so yummy, you guys. I cannot say it enough. And then I also have a little Atkins bar in here. This is a chocolate coconut bar. I've been on kind of a low carb diet here for a while, and I've just been really enjoying it. And this is just kind of one of my little treasures, if you will. It tastes like a candy bar to me. So otherwise, these Atkins bars, they suck. They taste so gross. But that one I really like. And that's everything I have in that side pocket there. Then on the back of the bag, which is where the change pad would normally go, I like to call this area here as my entertainment pocket. So if you're on an airplane, for example, using this as a carry-on for yourself, you can slip all your entertainment things here on the outside. This fits perfectly underneath the seat in front of you, so you can literally just have this here to grab stuff out. Or if you're at work and you're using this as a work bag, you can have all of your stuff you want to enjoy on your lunch break back here in this pocket. So that's kind of what I've used it for. There's a snap closure here, and then I have a magazine. I have loved the Parents Magazine for years now. Ever since when I started having kids, I love this Parents Magazine, and I know you can get these electronically. I know you can put them on your iPads, but there's just something about a good magazine in the actual magazine form that I treasure. So that's one I still get every month. And then I just have two books in here that I've been reading. I have the Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I'm not too far into this one yet. I'm about a chapter or two, but I've really been enjoying it, and I'm excited to apply some of those things to my life. And then I have this Love and Respect book. Highly recommend this. It's just a really good book that talks about marriage basically, and the love and respect values of it. So that's just a good one that I've been reading lately. And that's all I have in that back pocket. Again, just things to grab for quick entertainment. Then I'll turn it around here to the front again to the mommy pocket side of things. Right behind the mommy pocket, I have things I grab for most frequently. I want to kind of show you guys a little trick that I've been doing with my Be Prepareds. So right between the two zipper pulls that come on the front mommy pocket, I stuck out the key leash that comes inside the bags. And the reason I did that is sometimes I just don't like to unzip the mommy pocket to get my keys out. And this is just a really cool trick that you can attach your keys or a chapstick cozy, which is exactly what I have on here. I have my Posh Mega Lip Plumper on here. It's like a little mega chapstick there and attached with my keys. And they fit perfectly just right down inside this little crevice of the place between the mommy pocket and the bag. They're out of sight and you don't see them. They're not flopping around, but yet you can literally grab them just that much easier with them on there like that. So that's just a little trick I've been doing that I'd share with you guys. And then right behind here in this snap closure, which I don't even need to unsnap it because the two items I have here come out really easily. I have my iPad mini, and this is a Kate Spade cover for it that I recently got at the outlets. I think it's so cute. I love the vibrant colors on here, but this just holds, like I said, my iPad mini. And then I also have tucked right behind there my Kate Spade planner, which is another new one for me. Those of you that follow my channel know that I'm a big planner addict. I love to plan. It's kind of a stress release for me. It's just something that I really, really enjoy. And I've gone through the Erin Condren planner. I've had the Plum Family Planner, which I actually still have and use right now. But I just recently got this Kate Spade planner, and I wasn't even going to go this particular size because I'm a big planner kind of girl, but I had to go to the outlets to pick up one of these for a dear friend of mine that lives up in Canada and couldn't get herself one. So I wanted to find one for her, and when I saw it in person, I was in love with this rose gold color. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this size a try and see if I like it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so in love, and I cannot wait to show you guys a little tutorial when I really get into this. But I'll give you guys like a sneak peek for now on the inside. I've been using it as my wallet, and then I just have some cash and stamps back over here in this side pocket that I might need. And then I haven't even had a chance to make dividers over here yet, but I did purchase the So Much Crafting inserts for the planner, and I've been loving them. I have kind of a month at a glance here, and then this is just a week at a glance, and then some graph paper here on the side for note taking. And then I have today at a glance. So these have been really, really helpful for me. I really like these particular inserts. And then in the back here, I have a little check register and an online purchase tracking thing. And then all the way in the far back, these are miscellaneous things I'm not sure if I'm going to use, like note taking, address book, password section, things like that. And then there's a little area back here in the back with a pen. So that's just kind of a brief little overview, but I've been so excited I had to show you guys this. So more reviews to come on that in the future for sure. So inside the mommy pocket of the bag, I've already touched on the key leash, which I have attached back here. And then you have the cute little picture pockets here on the front. I have this little card here that I've been loving. It's just really pretty. It says throw kindness around like confetti. So I just thought that was really special. And then over here in this one, I have my just some travel tissues. And then in the two mesh pockets directly behind here, I just have things I grab for quickly. My Posh Hipster stick and Perk stick. I have another little chapstick there. And then I have a travel comb and some Tums in there. And then over here in the sunglass holder pocket, I actually have my reading glasses. These fit perfectly in there, and I like the how soft this is. It covers them really well. So if I don't have kids, I can take the luxury of putting my eyeglasses in there. And then inside this other mesh pocket over here, I just have a couple highlighters and a pen. I have two little Posh things, if you will. This is like my little mini business section on the go. I have a little notebook that I use only for Posh things. I write down people's addresses and things I need to follow up on as far as you know, what they might want and things of that nature. And then in here, I just have my little Tan and Jan pen that is attached on the side here. This is just a little pin that I got for a recent incentive that we were doing. And then in here I have tons of samples. These are just different Posh samples, some soaps and some hand cream, some face washes, and a couple of my business cards. So that fits really awesome in a small set piece right in that little pocket. And then above it here in this fabric pocket, I have my Posh hand cream. And then in this little mesh pocket, I have some Altoids, some gum. I have a really pretty seashell that my husband got me on this, or found for me on this recent trip we took to the coast, and then my pill case. So these are just things I grab for super fast when I'm out that I like to have really accessible. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the inside of the bag. I'm going to tuck the tote straps into the side of the bag here just so they're not flopping around and you guys can see a little easier. So I will fold down the bag and show you what the inside looks like before I go pulling everything out. I'm going to tuck in the flap here inside the fabric on the inside of the bag, which I'll show you in a sec here. All right, that is what the inside of the Be Prepared looks like, kind of from a bird's eye view. On a side note, you guys, this Be Prepared, as those of you that have had this bag before know that it fits fuel cells perfectly. So if you're going to be out, say at work, and you want to have a fuel cell for lunch or something, you can definitely put that in there. If you're going to be traveling and you want to have more snacks than what I have in here, fuel cell is a great option in here also. So I'll go ahead and pull out just what I have in the main middle part of the bag quickly. I have a Posh catalog in there. I have a little clear 31 pocketed tote, and in here I just have planner supplies on the go. I have some cute little paper clips I've been using, calendar stickers, page flags, some Stagler pens, and then I have some notepads and just a couple of different calendar type stickers there in the back that I like to use. Then I have my big Plum Family Planner, which I am still using, so I have that in there. And then I have a little devotional book that I love every day. This is the Jesus Calling book that I've been reading forever. I think I'm on my second or third year reading it. This here is a little coupon clutch by 31. This just has a bunch of coupons and a few miscellaneous gift cards in there also. And then right next to it, I have my Tory Burch clutch, and this is the Amanda. And inside here, the only thing I have is the strap that goes with this. And this is just in case I have this bag out and I want to grab this and not take the big bag inside somewhere. Say I'm hopping out to go shopping or whatnot, or if you're at work again with this bag and you want to just grab this and go to lunch, it's just a smaller bag option in there for you. Then inside, I also have just a little nuts and almonds and walnuts in there for a snack. And then I'll show you guys again the inside without anything in that middle part. There are these two mesh side pockets, and over here in this one I have the optional messenger strap just in there, just in case I want to go messenger style with it if the bag is heavy or whatnot. Then over here in this other side pocket, I have my Swell water bottle. This is a collaboration that Swell did with Starbucks and Times Square that I got on a trip that I took to New York over the summer. I love this one. I think it's the medium-sized Swell bottle, so I'm not sure exactly what that is. I think it's a 17 ounce, I believe. It will definitely fit on these outside side pockets, you guys, but I just like it on the inside for whatever reason, personal preference. And then you have the mesh pockets that are left on the inside. You have two longer ones here, and then you have a smaller one that are exactly the same here. So in this back one that is anchored by the back of the bag, I have a medium set piece, and this is in the Empress print, which matches so good with this Queen Bee print. I love all the legacies, how they all go together. But in here is just a mini toiletry bag to go. I'm not going to pull everything out for you guys, but I have bobby pins and hair ties. I have perfume, rollers, and deodorant. And here I just have feminine products, scope sticks, so you get the drift. It's like a toiletry bag and whatnot in there. Then right next to that, on that same back side, I have another small set piece in the Empress print, and this has my earbuds and my phone chargers for my phone and my iPad mini. And then on the opposite side, right across from it here, I just have some hands and face wipes. This is just kind of a generic brand. And then I also have a booty pod with a booty pod cover made by Bebe Notions. I love her booty pod covers, but I just have wet ones in there. You never know when you're going to need them with kids or without kids. And then right next to it, I just have a few things in that other pocket right here on the side, the mesh one. I have a Hello Kitty coin purse. And in here, I just have some coins, and I have gift cards that I have. And then I have right in front of it a bunch of miscellaneous wipes. These are just Windex electronic wipes. These are wipes for my glasses, and then a little Shout to Go wipe, just because you never know. So that is my quick little review on how you can pack up your Be Prepared as a mommy bag / work bag / carry-on, but a bag just for you. This bag can be used for so many different purposes, traveling or as just a diaper bag. So like I said, I will link below the other reviews that I've done on this bag, but I hope that this review gave you kind of some different ideas on how you can use the Be Prepared, because it really opened up my eyes and I can't wait to use it more and more as a mommy bag. So I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing. I would love to hear from you in the comments below if you liked this video and what you got out of it, and just a little bit of feedback from you guys. So I look forward to my next video for you all. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.